Hello everyone and welcome back to Arvind Upadhyay. So in this episode, I am going to talk about how to build a startup sales strategy and this episode is brought to you by Unicorn Up, a company by Arvind Enterprise Group. Unicorn Up is a startup accelerator, so they help the initial seed funding as well as companies for their growth and each and every types of the startup school system. So they provide how to raise your fund and how to build your initial product with the Unicorn Up. So let's talk about how to build a startup sales strategy. First of all, if you are thinking of a startup and if you finding that it's difficult to take the initiative and becoming an entrepreneur, and if you are planning to start up and you are encounter challenges, you need to introduce a guide that you help to start up sales strategy, how you are going to adapt the sales strategy at your startup. So our a startup will provide necessary helping material that will implement to get in the business plan. So you are ready to take a look in the marketing tips for small business owners. And do you need help with sales strategy? Well, it is not difficult. We will make it quite easy and interesting for you. And so, what is the strategy you need to follow? First of all, provide appropriate details about your product and services. Some of the product they don't have the detailed description about that product and services the startup is selling to the customers. And one important thing is like your customer are the business support, so take them a small pillar, make things easy for them. Look back and remember the last time when you were a customer. So you think yourself as a customer before making your product in the for before doing your sales. You need to focus on the yourself, that you are the customer, and how to design your product and how to sell your product. So some these things goes for your customers also, so they are eager to learn about the things you sell. So provide the best details and make things easy for them. For example, if you imagine that you are selling a t-shirt, you need to make a good brief of the description about that t-shirt, that what the fabric that t-shirt is using, what the branding with that t-shirt is selling, and many other things in the descriptions. So your customer always love to hear about your brand, about your company. So devise your startup sales strategy according and add minor detail that can facilitate customer understanding. So if you want to facilitate your customer more, then do not include irrelevant details in online advertisement. Make appropriate use of the digital marketing strategy, and the irrelevant uh, details in the online advertisement disrupt and confuse your customers. So make appropriate use of the digital marketing strategy. The irrelevant lose customer focus. So what are the some of the pillar and strong thing you need to follow? And that is the be precise. Do not add the product and services that are not relevant and are in the planning stage. And the customer need accurate detail and correct details. So as an entrepreneur, you need to focus on the minor thing and make them useful for your customers. The incorrect details may disappoint your customers, so there are the chances that are the customer will not come back to your platform because he didn't get the appropriate details about your product and services. For example, take a look how the startups provide the simple and detailed view about their product and services to the customers. So you need to focus on the simplicity of your product and services and use and a brief description about the correct and the appropriate description about your product and services. So always remember these things. Then the important thing is use sales funnel. So using sales funnel help you to track your customers journey towards sell. It is an important part of the marketing tips also for small business owners, and so the entrepreneurs must utilize sales funnel to maximize sales and keeping track to changes in the marketing strategies based on the customer reactions. Second important thing is I have talked about what is you make your product and services simple and brief description. Then I talk about use sales funnel to customer journey toward the sales. Now take a look about how it works. So sales funnels are used to generate lead and converting them into customers. The sales funnel process include like lead generation, and understanding the aspect of the lead generation, implementing lead scoring, examining customer behaviors, implementing marketing strategies, converting lead into the sales. So lead generation in sales funnel determine the quality of the lead. The further step ensure customer behavior and his tendency to interact with the company and the brand.